the explanations we've been getting from the Trump administration as to why we toppled Maduro, as you point out in your piece, it's not a single explanation. It's a whole range of explanations, including drugs, including oil, including our position in the hemisphere. Which is the most persuasive and effective explanation for why we took this extraordinary step?
The argument that I find the most convincing and the most persuasive, and the reason why, despite some doubts that I have about how things have unfolded since the operation, I still think it was ultimately the wise decision to do, is that we were having costs that were imposed on us by inaction in Venezuela in particular, in ways that I think were becoming ultimately impossible for us to keep stomaching. The longer you wait to actually do anything in Venezuela, the more difficult it is to actually have a democratic and free opposition party that can actually govern Venezuela in any kind of way. It's not as if the regime was keeping Venezuela in good shape. The longer they're in power, the more the regime itself is captured by criminal forces, the more it is difficult to govern, the more of a headache really it is for the United States and also for the region to rebuild. Because if we want people who are part of civil society, part of sort of the high capital class of Venezuela, to actually come back and rebuild the country in the future, the longer you wait, the harder that is to do. And it seems to me that it was inevitable that something was going to have to break in Venezuela, given how poorly the regime was running it, and we had to do something at some point.